Hi guys, this is Zach from Watch Design U, and today I'm at JB Hudson Jewelers, and I'm going to be making a bit different of a video. Today I'm going to be picking my 3 favorite watches for a 3-piece collection. So now, let's go to the inspection pad and I'll show you these 3 watches. Okay guys, here are the 3 watches. So in my mind, in order to have a perfect collection, you need at least 1 dive watch, 1 sports non-dive watch with a complication. So that would be a GMT, a chronograph, something different. And then you need a dress watch, a very fine dress watch. And these are my 3 picks if you want to have the ultimate collection. So first, I'll look at the non-dive watch sports piece. So for the non-dive watch sports piece, I actually chose the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon with Hesalite crystal, not the sapphire sandwich. And the reason I did this watch is because it's probably one of the most historically significant watches ever made. It is the first watch to ever go on the moon, and it still has that exact same design that it did. The movement is very, very good. It's an Omega caliber base. It is based on a different movement, but it is Omega caliber. It's beautiful finishing on the case, and yeah, everything is done well about it. I love the case size. 40 millimeters fits my wrist perfectly, so I'll show you that. And I'll leave a link in the description if you'd like to purchase this here at JB. And we also have another review of this one, a full review. But yeah, this watch, I mean, it's perfect. It's got a beautiful chronograph. I'd say it's probably the most famous chronograph ever made, and it functions just perfectly. You can just see there, nice smooth action, and then just pops right back. Great. It's got a minute counter, hour counter, and running seconds. You couldn't ask for more. Tachymeter bezel, so you can see how fast you're going. Yeah, really very functional watch. History, you get it all with this piece. And now, for my dive watch, which is a very important thing, just because they tend to be very sporty, most popular kind of sports watch, I'd say. And I don't know, I think it's a necessity to have one in order to be a true collector. So for my dive watch, you gotta go Rolex Submariner in my mind, just because the Rolex Submariner, most iconic dive watch out there, impeccable quality, impeccable history. But the one I would actually go for the most is a ghost bezel 1680 like this. Now these are much more rare because the bezel is actually patinaed into that. That is not how Rolex intended it to be. They intended it to be black, but it actually patinaed into a grayish color, which looks very, very good. And then you get a beautiful patina on the lume into a nice yellowish brown. Yeah, this watch, absolutely perfect. 40 millimeter case size, perfect case size, especially for my wrist. Fits brilliantly on the wrist. Extremely comfortable watch. Now, I would say the quality on like this piece isn't quite up to there as the new ceramic, but this watch, I mean, the 1680 was the first Submariner to have a date. The first reference of Submariner to have a date. And that is history right there. So, yeah, I think it looks better than the modern one, though, and it feels very good on the wrist. Love this piece. So for the dress watch now, I went with a heavy hitter. I think you should have at least 1 high complication in your collection. So that'd be their tourbillon, annual calendar, perpetual calendar, split seconds chrono. I went with the Lange und Söhne Lange perpetual calendar. I love this watch. Beautiful yellow gold case. You get brushing on the yellow gold. Not a lot of dress watches have a lot of different finishing on the case. A lot of them tend to be straight polish throughout, but Lange chose to use brushing as well, and I love that. I love the recessed pushers there, and the case back is unreal. Just look at that. You get Côte de Genève, perlage, swan neck regulator, hand engraved balance cock. You get micro rotor. really, you can't ask for more in the world of finishing. It is beautiful. And the perpetual calendar, that is one of the most highly regarded complications, as it doesn't need to be set for over 100 years from now. And also, I love the moon phase on this piece. I'd say it's the best moon phase that I've ever seen. I mean, look at that. The moon is actually made out of gold on a beautiful blue background. They even put some stars on there. I really love that. You get nice running seconds at the bottom. Very, very cool watch, and I love the Roman numerals around the side. Very classy. So now I'll show you it on the wrist. Yeah, very comfortable. You get a nice alligator strap. You get a gold deployant clasp. Love it. Quality, quality, quality is what this watch says. And this watch happens to be $42,000, so this is by far the most expensive watch in the collection, as the Submariner is, this particular one being a Ghost, is around $10,000, and the Moon watch, this one happens to be pre-owned, so this is for $3,700 here at JB, and we'll leave links to all these if you'd like to purchase them. They all happen to be pre-owned and readily available. But yeah, so this is my dress, Lange perpetual calendar, dive, 1680 Ghost Submariner, and then sports watch non-dive, Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch. You can't go wrong with this collection. I would love to find someone put a hit on any of these watches, because I don't think you could. But thanks for watching this video. Remember to check out our other videos and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.